Welcome to the Kalian site of PT Hutan Lindung Kalian Lestari. Right now, you are in the area managed by PT Hutan Lindung Kalian Lestari, which is the former contracts of work mining area of PT Kalian Equatorial Mining. PT KEM's mine closure project activities, in accordance with the agreed mine closure plan, were completed in September 2008. In accordance with the decisions of the Mine Closure Steering Committee, which are contained in PT KEM's Mine Closure Plan and government regulations regarding dam management, PT HLKL is the mine closure institution mandated to manage, maintain, and monitor permanent structures such as Namuk Dam, Nakan Dam, pits, and wetlands, and to protect long-term environmental conservation in the former PT KEM mining area or contract of work area. In line with PT KEM's mine closure plan, PT KEM's land and use area constitutes part of the area that is converted into a conserved forest. To express the company's concern and commitment to workplace safety, environmental protection, and human rights, this induction is intended to ensure the safety and convenience of all Kalian site visitors. When entering the company area, some procedures must be adhered to by visitors. Any visitor visiting the Kalian site must show a permit from an authorized person at PT HLKL, such as site manager, SPHL coordinator, or site technical coordinator. Any visitor receiving a permit from an authorized person at PT HLKL will be given an ID card that must be used during their stay in the area of PT Hutan Lindung Kalian Lestari. If you drive your own vehicle, before you drive past post 235, security personnel will inspect the viability of the vehicle transporting visitors to the Kalian site. Before commencing your job in the area of PT Hutan Lindung Kalian Lestari, you are obliged to attend an occupational safety induction. During their stay in the Kalian site, visitors must be aware that at 7 a.m. from Monday to Friday, an alarm will sound to signify the commencement of the morning safety briefing at the main office. It is highly appreciated if you could report any suspicious findings to be acted on immediately, or to report safe practices done by employees or contractors as a good example for all employees and guests. Employees and visitors are obliged to follow the company's occupational health and safety and environmental procedures during their stay in the area of PT Hutan Lindung Kalian Lestari. Any contractor who's working on specific work will be briefed on relevant HSE procedures by our safety officer. Visitors who wish to do company tour to areas such as Namuk Dam, Nakan Dam, wetlands, and pits must obtain the permit from the site manager or manager on duty, accompanied by PT HLKL's appointed officer. During their stay in the company area, employees and visitors are required to comply with the following provisions. Do not commit violence or give a threat to any person or any group of people. Do not commit race, ethnicity, disability, religion, and sexuality-based harassment. Maintain orderliness during their stay in the site by not playing music loudly and shouting. Do not distribute and or consume forbidden drugs or narcotics. Do not consume alcohol during working hours and or in other restricted areas. Do not gamble in the company area. Fighting in the company area is prohibited. Maintain cleanliness and orderliness during your stay in the company area. PT HLKL area is a conserved forest area. Therefore, all hunting activities, Illegal logging and other potentially environmental damaging activities are not allowed. In accordance with the company policy, smoking is prohibited in accommodation rooms, office rooms, mess, and vehicles. Smoking is allowed only in designated areas where ashtrays are provided. If you are aware of a fire near you, please immediately contact the emergency number 222 to report such events. When you hear a long siren sound signifying danger, do not panic. Immediately move as quickly as possible to the muster point by following instructions from safety officers. PT HLKL's muster point is located at the main gate beside the security post. The company has a clinic staffed by a full-time nurse, and the doctor visits the clinic twice a month, namely on the 2nd and 4th Fridays of each month. The site clinic is intended only to provide first aid, and therefore, patients with a condition that cannot be handled by the site clinic will be referred and transported to the nearest hospital in West Kutai. The company provides laundry services for visitors staying overnight in the company accommodation. Put your dirty clothes in the basket provided in your room in the morning before you leave the room. A laundry personnel will collect them and return them in the afternoon. Tap water is not suitable for drinking. Please drink the water provided in the dispenser or the available bottled water. The company also provides meals 3 times a day for employees and guests who are staying on the site. Canteen service schedule is breakfast 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Lunch 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Dinner 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. To maintain the integrity and security of the Kalian site, PT HLKL has a protection force security unit, which is assisted by a government-integrated team consisting of police, armed forces, and civil service police officers. The company's security personnel work together with the government-integrated team to carry out daily patrols in the company area and along its boundaries and be on duty at Post 235. We appreciate your efforts in complying with the regulations to ensure your safety and comfort. Please enjoy your visit in PT Hutan Lindung Kalian Lestari. Thank you.